Guys, today I am going to give you a tour of the highly sought after Black Creek community here in Chattanooga. This is by far Chattanooga's biggest master plan community, and it's seated here in the beautiful, scenic Lookout Valley, Tennessee. This is a pretty awesome community. You don't want to miss it. Let's go check it out. Black Creek is located in what is known as Lookout Valley, Tennessee, which is basically a suburb of Chattanooga. We are west of downtown Chattanooga, and we're also west of Lookout Mountain. This community sits on about 3,600 acres, and it backs up to Raccoon Mountain and Prentice Cooper State Forest. Now, what that means is the access to the outdoors in this community is absolutely amazing. Not only does it offer a ton of hiking trails and other outdoor amenities, which we'll get into in a moment, but we're super close to state parks. Now, there's so many good things about this community. Now, Evan, what's the catch? What's the downside? The only downside that I see about this community is your access to the highway and to downtown. So the road that you'll be taking is I-24, which always gets backed up. You can't run away from it. I-24 always gets backed up. Now, the good thing that saves it a little bit is the distance between Black Creek and downtown is actually not that far. So although there is traffic, you're not going to be sitting in the traffic for very long. Okay, let's take a step back for a moment and talk about how to actually get to Black Creek. So in Chattanooga, there are two main highways that we need to discuss, and one is I-75, another is I-24. I-75 turns into I-24 once you start going up to Nashville. Now, you exit I-24 in order to get to Black Creek. The community itself does seem a little separated from the rest of Chattanooga. It's almost like a hidden community that you wouldn't really know is there unless you got lost and stumbled upon it. Now, the immediate amenities that are right outside of Black Creek are your typical southern, gas stations, fast food stores, and there's also a Walmart if you need a super close grocery store. But it's very small, it's very tight knit. There's really not that many amenities right outside of the community. There are multiple points of entrance in order to get into the community. One goes to the older part of Black Creek, and then another, which we'll talk about right now, goes to the newer part of Black Creek all the way up to the Pass, which is Black Creek's newest neighborhood or development. So immediately upon entering Black Creek and turning onto River Gorge Drive, you are met with two ponds side by side, and you're going over a bridge. The first thing I think of when I enter into Black Creek is how well kept it is and how neat it is. Those ponds are absolutely beautiful. There's also a walking path and hiking trail that they put around those ponds. The homes that you see at the entrance of Black Creek are smaller. They do have smaller yards, yet they are still very pretty. There are also sidewalks throughout the community, and it is lamplit. They have underground utilities everywhere you go, and so you don't have those ugly power lines hanging down. And then you keep on driving up River Gorge Drive up the mountain until you get to the Pass. We're going to go back again for one moment, but the Pass is Black Creek's newest development, and they are selling new homes and lots to build on. Now, Black Creek's amenities include a clubhouse, and that clubhouse has dining, casual dining or formal dining. It also has a fitness center with a lot of cardio equipment and strength training, whatever your goals are. They have things that suit your needs. They also have a pool, an adult pool that is actually an infinity pool, which is really cool, that looks out to the golf course. You have the golf course, obviously, which, that's what Black Creek is known for. And then you also have pickleball courts and tennis courts. Black Creek's 18-hole championship golf course was designed by Brian Silva and it ranks among Golf Week's top 100 most modern golf courses, featuring beautiful panoramic views of the Tennessee mountains. You also have 5 sets of tees for players of all levels. I personally do really like golf, but every time I go golfing, I'm reminded why I love the sport and I absolutely hate it, because it seems like the more I play, the worse I get. And I recently just got into pickleball, which is a little bit more of a forgiving sport. So again, Black Creek is a pretty amenity heavy community, and I absolutely love this place. Because this community is on a golf course and it is so rich in amenities, some people worry that this community is only for retirees. Well, I recently just helped some of my clients. Their names are Brett and Kristen, and they were looking in the Red Bank area. They really just wanted to be within 15 minutes of downtown Chattanooga. And so your first thought is going to be, Red Bank, South Hickson, North Shore area, especially when your price point is below 600,000. But we ended up actually finding a place for around 550,000, and they were a little hesitant about the community because HOA fees, right? You're on a golf course, you have all of these amenities. They thought they weren't going to have any friends. They thought it was only going to be retired people with a lot of money who can dump a lot of their money into real estate and the HOA and golfing and all of that stuff. However, they are 2 months in and they absolutely love the community. They love the friends that they've made. They love the trails that they can walk their dogs on. There are a lot of dogs in this community as well. I was there earlier this morning, and around 8, 9 a.m., there were a ton of people outside with their families or just walking their dogs. And so, each community, I think, does have a culture and an atmosphere, no matter where you're at. Each community does have a culture, and Black Creek has a culture of wanting to be outdoors. Because you are seated in the mountains and it is such a scenic community, I think people just want to be outside and look at it. I mean, it looks great. And you really do feel like you are immersed in nature. A lot of new communities, they pretty much have a piece of land. They chop off all the trees. They don't keep any mature trees or anything. And so you just have a blank slate. They put the homes right next to each other. With Black Creek, that's not necessarily the case, although there are certain pockets of the community where you do have zero lot lines. The homes are craftsman style, beautiful homes, and they kept a lot of the mature trees and mountain features. You'll see rock faces along the roads. It is a very, very green community. And you also have options to buy bigger lots as well, so you have a little bit more privacy for yourselves. And guys, I am a licensed realtor here in Chattanooga. So if you are looking to move to the area, feel free to contact me in any of the ways down below, and I'll be absolutely happy to help you out. I am the one answering those texts, phone calls, and emails, and I love hearing from you guys and answering any questions that you have. So speaking of real estate, there are plenty of options for you. Black Creek has townhomes. They have smaller single-family homes. They have the single-family homes on the zero lot lines with very little yard maintenance. And then they have bigger resale homes on bigger lots where you have a little bit more privacy. Or you can buy a lot and build. You can buy a smaller resale home on a smaller lot for around 650K with, some exceptions. Again, I found Brett and Kristen in a place for, 550,000. But in general, when we're talking about options, you're going to be spending at least 650K all the way up to 3 million. Now, if you are looking to build, you can absolutely buy a beautiful lot. The newest part of the community called the Pass, if you do want a bluff lot or a lot with a view or a bigger lot, you can easily spend up to $1 million just on the lot itself. Now, when it comes to building, the community does have preferred builders, which is important to not only keep the aesthetic of the place, but also keep the good reputation of buying real estate in Black Creek. It's important to note that Black Creek is on the luxury side of Chattanooga. They have modern homes with modern floor plans, and it seems like the builders really do listen to their customers. I see a lot of new builds where the layouts just don't make any sense whatsoever. It's like they've never even listened to a consumer or a buyer before. But it seems like every single home that I've been to in Black Creek, with some exceptions, they just make sense. The layouts do really make sense. Some of Black Creek's preferred builders include Apiary Homes, Boutique Living by Curate, BP Construction, New Haven, Kane Development, Dwell Design Construction, and Sturchy Construction. Now, I want to take you through one of Curate's newer homes that is available right now for $839,000. As you walk into the front door, something that you'll notice that's kind of unique about Curate's design is its wallpaper. You'll see this throughout the house, but Curate really utilizes a lot of wallpaper in their houses, which kind of makes it unique. And I like it, to be honest with you, because it's different. You know, it's not just a white wall, it creates some sort of charm and uniqueness to the house. Now, as you are walking through the foyer, into the main living area, first thing you notice, those massive windows that create a lot of natural light in this place. You have vaulted ceilings in this living room and nice fixtures throughout this entire house. Guys, check out this kitchen and this massive island. You have nice fixtures throughout. You got a hidden microwave. You also have a really nice pantry with nice built-ins. This isn't a huge master bedroom, but it has nice window light, has a really big closet with nice built-ins, and the bathroom is really nice as well. Sometimes I like how the smaller bedrooms or the guest bedrooms are completely separated or on the other side of the house from the master bedroom because sometimes you just don't want kids right next to where mommy and daddy sleep. Guys, this is not the only layout or model that you can get with Curate. There's plenty more options. Here are a few videos of the exterior of some of the other models. Now, as we are heading into the latter half of this video, I want to point out a few things and highlight a few of the community amenities. As far as recreation goes, you have walking and biking trails, fenced dog park, pavilions with grilling stations, junior soccer field, basketball and volleyball courts, and children's playgrounds. When it comes to healthcare, you're 15 minutes from 3 different hospital systems. Those include Erlanger, Park Ridge, and CHI Memorial. When it comes to shopping and dining, Black Creek does have their restaurant. However, if you want to go to downtown, again, you're a 10 to 15 minute drive from all of your restaurants, grocery stores, hardware stores. And then, of course, you have all of your attractions that Chattanooga is known for. You're right at the base of Lookout Mountain, which has Rock City, you got Ruby Falls, you have the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway, you have Point Park, you have several attractions up on Lookout Mountain. And then you're also, again, super close to downtown Chattanooga. If you're within Black Creek, you're within 2 hours of Nashville, Atlanta, Birmingham, and Knoxville. All in all, Black Creek is super diverse and offers a variety of lot sizes, home sizes, floor plans. You can either live in a townhome or a single family home. There are just so many options for you depending on what exactly you're looking for. You can either buy a resale home or you can decide to partner with one of the builders and build your dream home with all sorts of customizations. The location of Black Creek is so ideal, especially if you love the beautiful scenery of the Cumberland Mountains, as well as the close proximity to downtown Chattanooga. And guys, I am a licensed realtor, so if you are looking to buy a home in Black Creek or buy a lot and build, feel free to contact me in any of the ways down below. I will be absolutely happy to help you out there. And guys, if you found value in this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and follow for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.